My name is Jared Adesi. I'm a professional automotive detailer. I own a mobile detailing business, which means I go to people's homes, clean their cars, or they can bring them to me and I can clean them. The initial interest that was sparked in car detailing came from sometime junior year of high school when I just needed some extra money. I've always been interested in cars. I've always seemed to like to clean them. So I kind of took it as an opportunity to do something I loved to make some extra money. I'd say the most effective tools that I find that help me out a lot, I would say, are different types of brushes. I use brushes in pretty much everything I do, whether that be a drill brush, a handheld brush, or a steaming brush. It's also all in the product that you use. So you can definitely cheap out on your products. You can buy some from cheaper sources, but if you really want to go the extra mile, you're gonna have to spend the extra money. I started detailing in 2019, so about 4 years ago. I've been running it full time pretty much the last 2 years. It started off as a side gig, and as popularity hit, and I was able to grow my business to a extent that I'm proud of. So it's been about 4 years total, about 2 years full time. I try and price my services far lower than my competition. I would say the number one thing that sets me apart from other detailers is the prices that I charge. I will look at all of my competitors' pricing and I will try and beat that as best I can. And I'll also try to do a better job at the exact same time. I've had people who are very specific about their vehicles. What I'll try and do is I'll try and talk to them beforehand. I do ensure each customer that no matter what area they like focused on the best, it's going to come out the same way. The vehicle is going to look brand new. I don't run into too much trouble with unhappy customers. It's thankfully I haven't experienced anything too crazy. But I would say something that I definitely look into is what the car means to the person. So I'll actually try and sometimes personalize a detail. Sometimes people don't want a certain package that I offer, they want something custom. So I will work with a person in order to kind of better gauge what they are interested in. The thing that separates a good detailer from a great detailer would definitely be attention to detail. So, detailing is all in the name, detailing. So you're gonna have to hit every single detail. If you can't hit every single detail, the one thing that I would say definitely sets you apart from, an average detailer is you have to understand that when someone gets their car detailed, they're not gonna look for it to be perfectly clean. They're gonna come in, they're gonna find things that aren't done, they're gonna nitpick. Their very first thing that they see is gonna go to a spot that you missed. It's not gonna be a spot that you hit. And before you give a customer a car back, you have to make sure that everything is completely finished. If there is one little spot that you missed, they will notice it. I would say that's the biggest thing that sets apart an average detailer from an experienced great detailer. My biggest motivating factor is pretty much seeing the customer when they pick up the car.